Okay, well, let me start here. This is Dr. Kat Schreier of WaterCitizen Media, and I'm here with Travis Loop.
Hello.
And we are at WEFTEC. This is the first day of WEFTEC. Travis, tell us about what you do at WEF.
Sure, I'm the Senior Director of Communications and Public Outreach, and that covers kind of what it sounds. We deal with all of our media relations and social media and helping with event planning and helping our leadership and our Board of Trustees with their communications and all that kind of good stuff.
Now, there has really been somewhat of a shift in the tone, the tenor, the kinds of things that WEF is doing to reach a broader audience, and we just had the opening session, which was live streamed. What's the point?
Yeah, I think there's really a desire by the industry and a need to heighten public awareness about the value of water. We're kind of an unseen industry in a way, and we don't really like to tout ourselves as much, but we want to get out there and start educating the public more about the importance of water to our health and to our communities and to our economy, and hoping that leads to some more support and increased funding for things like infrastructure and water management. So that's really a big focus these days, is trying to tell the story of water to the broader public.
And there's been a heightened awareness with all the hurricanes that we've had this year. A lot of people, were glued to their TVs for days, watching Houston go underwater, including the water and wastewater utility plants. And we've been helping to try to get out the story of the people behind that and what they went through. So, this is not just about technology or money, right?
Sure. Absolutely. We at Water Environment Federation and our members have really been watching those hurricanes with a lot of concern for the people, the everyday people that are impacted by them, and then watching the water professionals that are having to respond and recover systems, and that's going to take a while in some cases for sure. So we've seen great things like the Water Environment Association of Texas really get involved in recovery from Hurricane Harvey and start gathering donations for that. And so you see the water sector is really a tight-knit community during times like this, and they rally around each other and offer support. And you see crews from one part of the country come down to help out their colleagues. And so Water Environment Federation, we just donated $10,000 to hurricane recovery. Here at WEFTEC, we're really encouraging people to consider donating to help with those storms. So it's just a time that we can all really kind of come together and help in that effort.
Excellent. And the stories this morning, it was not your typical. The opening session was not your typical, here's the state of the water industry, and isn't it cool what new gadgets and new technology we have. Right. It was really a focus on personal stories. Tell us a little bit about what we saw.
So a lot of people are aware of how the water workforce has challenges in terms of the number of people that are eligible for retirement, and kind of the smaller numbers of people that are coming into the water workforce. So there's a sector-wide awareness that we need to do more to develop the water workforce. We've got to get more young people interested in coming into water. We have to help shape them and bring them along in their careers. So that's one of our big messages this year at WEFTEC is mentorship and workforce development, encouraging all the water professionals to look to get young people interested in water careers, and when they get in, look to help them along the way, because we've got to kind of bring that next generation in, and that's a lot what our opening session was about, was mentorship and workforce.
Right, and mentorship that occurs not just when you're kids in high school and middle school. We try not to do so much education for the kids because that's covered, but that ongoing education that usually people get through media.
Yeah.
And you're doing a show now for WEF. Tell us about that.
This is very exciting. So at WEF, I've launched a new podcast called Words on Water, and you can find that at wef.org/wordsonwater. It's on iTunes also, and it really is just a series of conversations with interesting and influential people from across the water sector. We have 4 episodes up there now, and there'll be kind of a new one each week. And there's so many fascinating people and so many great experts in the water sector, and so we thought that Words on Water would be a way to to let people hear what those folks have to say.
And what's your background? How'd you get into this?
I started out as a newspaper reporter and editor for a while.
What part of the country?
North Carolina, D.C., and Hawaii. And then I kind of jumped over to the communications/PR side of things. Worked in a governor's office and worked on the Chesapeake Bay restoration effort, and worked at EPA for 7 years, and then I've been at WEF for just about 6 months.
Nice. So you got a sense of the industry and what questions to ask and what the story behind the story is.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm personally like a water person. I surf and paddle and like do all that good stuff. So it's great working on something that you personally care about. It's gratifying.
Awesome. Well, we are all about people passionate about water in all aspects of their life, of their professional, of their personal lives, and trying to get those stories out. And so we appreciate your taking the time. And again, this is Kat Schreier with WaterCitizen News. Join us at WaterCitizenNews.com/WEFTEC17 and we'll be bringing you lots of interviews all week long. And thank you so much, Travis.
Absolutely.
And we'll be sure to catch your podcast, which one more time.